The desperate fight for survival. The alien Trixians, with their powerful armada, had underestimated Earth's resilience. Their initial assault was devastating. In mere minutes, entire human cities were reduced to ruins, and millions perished under the relentless bombardment. Amid the chaos, Major Leo Strickland and his squad faced an urgent mission. Their objective was clear: reactivate a long-decommissioned satellite that housed an EMP capable of neutralizing the Trixian technological advantage. The scene was grim as Strickland led his team through a war-torn subway tunnel. The ground shook with each falling debris, and the air was thick with dust. They stumbled upon a mangled subway car, trapped with injured civilians. Strickland's voice cut through the chaos, rallying his squad to the rescue. Sergeant Carter, rifle ready, scanned for threats while Dr. Liu, with a medpack in hand, rushed to tend to the wounded. The squad worked swiftly, navigating the wreckage to save the trapped civilians. Strickland's leadership shone through as he coordinated the rescue under constant threat from the advancing Trixians. The team's resolve was tested as explosions rocked the tunnel, but they pressed on, determined to save every life they could. The relentless pursuit. With the civilians safe, Strickland's team pressed on through the devastated city. Communications crackled with desperate pleas from loved ones, adding to the urgency of their mission. The path was perilous, with crumbling buildings and misfiring energy weapons littering the streets. The rainstorm that followed provided a brief respite, obscuring their movements and offering a glimmer of hope. As they approached the bunker housing the satellite, Strickland's instincts kept them alert. They encountered hidden traps and enemy patrols, each step a precarious gamble. Dr. Liu worked diligently to disable the traps, her expertise crucial to their progress. Inside the bunker, the team faced another challenge: getting the satellite operational while holding off Trixian forces that were closing in. With each explosion and gunfire exchange, Strickland and his team fought to buy time for Dr. Liu to complete her task. The tension was palpable as the EMP generator roared to life, signaling a potential turning point in their desperate battle. The EMP's power unleashed. Strickland's team had managed to activate the EMP, but their fight was far from over. As they retreated from the bunker, they were pursued by relentless Trixian forces. Strickland's strategy was to draw the enemy's attention away from the bunker, allowing Dr. Liu and Carter to prepare for the EMP's deployment. In the chaos, Strickland's squad fought valiantly, using every bit of their training and resourcefulness to stay ahead of the enemy. The city, now a battlefield, echoed with the sounds of war: explosions, gunfire, and the cries of soldiers. Strickland's tactical prowess was evident as he maneuvered his team through the wreckage, each move designed to keep the Trixians at bay. The EMP's activation was imminent, and the tension built as Strickland's team made their way to a vantage point, ready to signal the EMP's deployment. The anticipation was high as they prepared for the critical moment that could turn the tide of the battle. The turning tide. The moment arrived. Strickland gave the signal, and the EMP's pulse surged through the city, disabling Trixian technology and causing their forces to falter. The effect was immediate and dramatic. The once formidable Trixian armada was now a disarray of disabled machines and falling ships. With the EMP in full effect, Strickland and his team seized the opportunity. They pushed forward, reclaiming the city block by block. The battle had shifted in favor of humanity, and the Trixians, now disoriented and vulnerable, were met with fierce resistance. Strickland's leadership was pivotal as his squad advanced, their resolve strengthened by the sight of their enemy's downfall. The city, though battered and scarred, became a symbol of humanity's resilience and determination. As the Trixians struggled to regroup, Strickland's team pressed on, their victory within reach. The fight for freedom. The reclaimed city blocks were now a battleground for humanity's fight for freedom. Strickland's squad continued to push forward, their every move calculated and precise. The Trixian forces, still reeling from the EMP, were caught off guard by the renewed vigor of the human defenders. Amid the ongoing battle, Strickland and his team encountered pockets of resistance and pockets of captured soldiers. The mission was not only to defeat the enemy, but to liberate their own people and reclaim their homeland. Colonel Harris, fought lost, was among the rescued prisoners, and his return brought a renewed sense of purpose to the fight. Strickland and Harris quickly coordinated their efforts, setting up a command center to strategize the next moves. The urgency of their situation demanded swift action and unwavering determination. As they prepared for a counteroffensive, the city became a beacon of hope and resistance against the Trixian invaders. The counteroffensive. With the command center operational, Strickland and Harris orchestrated a counteroffensive against the Trixian forces. Maps and holograms illuminated their strategies, detailing the enemy's positions and resistance points. The plan was to push the Trixians out of the city and reclaim every inch of their homeland. The human forces, now united and resolute, launched a series of coordinated attacks. Each skirmish and engagement brought them closer to victory, their determination unwavering despite the ongoing challenges. The Trixians, disoriented and disorganized, struggled to mount a coherent defense against the relentless human assault. Strickland's leadership was crucial as he directed his squad through the heart of the conflict. The streets were filled with the sounds of battle, but the tide was turning. The human defenders, fueled by their fierce resolve and strategic acumen, pushed the Trixians back, reclaiming their city with every decisive action. Victory and reclamation. As the battle drew to a close, the city, once a symbol of devastation, began to reflect the triumph of human resilience. Strickland's squad, alongside their fellow defenders, emerged victorious. The Trixian forces, now in disarray and retreat, left behind a city that had withstood their onslaught. The EMP had proven to be a game-changer, turning the tide of the battle and showcasing humanity's ingenuity and determination. Strickland, Harris, Liu, and Carter, along with their comrades, had achieved what seemed impossible. Their fight had demonstrated to the Trixians and the galaxy that Earth was far from backward. It was a planet of fierce defenders and unwavering spirit. In the aftermath, as the city began to recover and rebuild, the victory stood as a testament to human strength and unity. The story of their struggle and triumph would be remembered as a powerful example of what humanity could achieve against overwhelming odds. The alien invaders had learned a crucial lesson. Earth was not to be underestimated.